The moment that I realized I was a Stanford student was when I was able to navigate the campus. And in the beginning, I felt like a tourist because I would have to use the Stanford maps just to figure out how to get through campus. I would say by the second week, I was able to navigate it on my own and figure out how to get to classes or how to get to the library without relying on the map.
When I got the email back saying that my application had been approved for the program, and I had, that day I just had been checking my email nonstop because I was just so anxious to find out if I had gotten in or not. And when I got the email that I did, I was just jumping all over the pool deck in excitement.
We did a little mini tour with my dorm, and we walked by the physics building. And I have a class right by the physics building, and they were talking about how 3 people won a Nobel Prize there within consecutive years. And it was just so insane to me that I'm at a place where people are winning awards pretty much yearly. There's always some new innovation or discovery here, and now I'm here.
I think for me that was 2 moments actually. The first one must have been inside the classroom in my first lecture. Just being this just experiencing this out-of-body experience where I'm sitting in the classroom, there's my professor, here are all my classmates. And the second time must have been when I went to one of my club meetings and really connected with a lot of the students there.
It was the second week that I felt like I was a Stanford student. It's because I bought a bike. So when I started cycling around, that's when I really felt like a Stanford student. Going around campus, enjoying the specific architecture here, that's when I really absorbed it all in, and I felt like I was part of the community.
What made me realize I was a Stanford student was getting my ID card for the first time. Just seeing my little face with the word Stanford ID right above it and everything, I think that made me feel whoa, this is so real. Because you can come to the school and you can just be walking around, and having the actual ID and being able to scan into buildings that are students only or things like that, it just makes it feel so much more real.
I remember sitting down in this classroom and just kind of getting comfortable, and I just was looking around. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm here. This is awesome. I'm a Stanford student.